Hello, my name is Agatha, and I'm going to do world predictions for 2017 using a tarot reading, and I'm going to be using the Tarot Illuminati and the pictorial Key Tarot, and I'm going to use the Celtic cross, but instead of making it a 10 card reading, I'm going to make it a 20 card reading. So it's going to be 2 cards for each position. So we all want to know, what events the world can expect to have in 2017 at all levels. World events in 2017 at all levels, whatever, the source or the divine or God or the collective consciousness decide to tell us. Let's see. Oops. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now let's go to the second deck, which is the pictorial Key Tarot. What are the world events for 2017? What should we be aware in 2017? What are the predictions in 2017 at all levels for the world? What we should be aware of? Let's see. Oops. Let's see. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm not gonna see what's below the cards, the deck. I'm not seeing that. So, starting with the significator, what we have? We have the Six of Wands. We start well. And then the second card, it's the Justice card. Oh, interesting. And in 2017, there's still Jupiter is still in Libra. So someone is successfully brought into justice. Someone's going to jail. Or there's something who's very successful, or there is someone, I'm thinking there's like a big figure in terms of entertainment that's coming to the light. Like someone turns into a very big star also. And this is like a karmic reward, or this is like karmic timing. It was time for this person in 2017 to become a very big star. This could be writers also, anything to do with entertainment. I thought actors, but it could be writers, painters, or someone is successfully brought into justice. Justice is served. Okay, let's see that which is yet not seen. Let's see. Ooh, the moon. Secrets that come to the light. Ooh. The Ace of Swords. How do I see them like this? I see first the moon. Secret which is revealed. Big dark secrets which are revealed in thought. There's a fighting against the darkness because one wants clarity. The world wants clarity. Something that comes deep from the night. A secret, a big scandal which is revealed, and then someone is brought to justice in a very successful way because secrets come to light. The shadows are fought against. We are fighting collectively, we are fighting the night, we are fighting the secrets of the night. Something. Okay, let's continue. What is the foundation? Let's see. The Nine of Cups. Someone is having way too much fun. And the Three of, how do you say this? Pentacles. So how do I see them? I see this guy who's having way too much fun within a big company. This could be like the CEO of a big company. The secrets that come to light could be concerning a CEO from a big company or several CEOs from a big company, or waste, because this could be a wasteful card. Wasteful in terms of company money that is held by a large company, or resources that are held by a large company, or plans that are held by a very large company, and there's waste. There's waste connected with money within a big company, or resources that this person, the Nine of Cups, behaves as if everything is his or hers within this company. This is also the wish card. I'm not seeing this as wish. I'm thinking this is also having pleasure, too much pleasure. This is also connected with, having sex for fun. It's a big institution. It's a big institution. It could be a sex scandal. And that is the secret that comes to light. Oh God, come on. Good things, come on, tell me. At least these people are successfully convicted or brought to trial. What is the past influencing the present, or 2017? We have the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. I'm thinking something to do with abuse in mental institutions, abuse in mental institutions, abuse with drugs, abusing people who cannot defend themselves because they are victims of. They're supposed to be protected by a certain type of institution, but they're not protected by a certain type of institution. This could be people who are mentally ill, people who are ill, sick, or have some sort of problems, issues. They cannot help themselves. They can only hope from, these could be doctors, people who are supposed to protect them, grown-ups who are supposed to protect them, institutions of care who are supposed to protect people who cannot help themselves. And these doctors and these institutions don't protect these people. This could be kids, but not necessarily. Something to do with drugs also. So the secret that comes to light is like a abuse of drugs. The secret that comes to light, the big scandal that comes to light, is something to do with drugs and doctors, or medicine, or big medical companies, or big pharmaceuticals, or hospitals. Okay, and the Knight of Cups could be connected with drugs and alcohol also. Someone is facilitating drugs somehow. Or some big pharmaceutical company is doing something that they should not be doing in order to make the people helpless. And they know what they're doing. And that is the thing that comes to the light. And they are and they are brought to justice. Will they be convicted? Okay. Not good so far. I wanted something better. But what is in our mind? Could it be? What is in our mind? What is in the world's mind? or what we want, what we collectively want. Ooh, Eight of Swords. And then the Emperor. Want to be liberated. We want to be liberated from control. We collectively think, we probably make ourselves victims collectively. When I say we, it's we, the people of the earth, of the planet Earth. Maybe we think that we cannot liberate ourselves, but maybe we can. But then again, who keeps us prisoners? It's big institutions. It's big institutions. Big people with authority. Big authority. The government, anything to do with the government, with authorities, with police authorities, they are the ones who are keeping us hidden. Now, if this is, and we want to liberate us, we want to liberate ourselves from the control of big governments. We collectively, we think that the government, when I say government, collectively in all the countries of the world, we think that they have way too much power over us in every tiny little aspect of our lives, and we are sick of it, and we want to liberate ourselves. We want to get free. We want to free ourselves, but we think that we cannot yet do it. We don't think we have the strength to go against the power of these people. Another way of reading this is, if this is a big scandal that comes to the light, connected with a big institution, what we think collectively is, doesn't matter what it's done, they're still going to get us, they're still going to, pardon my English, they're still going to screw us. The big control from big companies and big authorities will still be on, will still be present. It doesn't matter. This is how we collectively are going to think in 2017, relating to whatever is going on, to whatever scandal comes to the light. And to whatever scandal comes to the light, this could be also rethinking about the victims of some authoritarian government, or some big authority, and there are victims connected with this scandal. This scandal might be something to do with people who should be taken care of, people who were victims, and people who were victims, and instead of defending these victims, they were even more controlled and terrorized, and you know, they were not helped. That's what's in our mind, will be in our mind in 2017. How these victims were even more victimized by the authorities that should have helped them, and they got no help from them. This could be also the victims of war, in whatever war is going on right now. There's so many. Okay, come on, I want a positive thing. Come on, why is it so negative? Now, the near future could be 2-3 months after, March, maybe February, March, April, something like that. Okay. Eight of Wands and Ace of Wands. News travel fast. Whatever it is, it's going to travel fast. It's going to be through the internet first, I'm thinking. And there's like people, everyone is talking about this. Whatever it is, everyone is going to be talking about this. It's going to be like this. 2 to 3 months. 9 weeks. Let's say it's 9 weeks, because this is an 8 and this is a 1. What else it could be? I don't want to say this. This could be something completely not related to the rest of the reading. This could be a plane in about 9 weeks or 2 to 3 months in 2017 that falls down. It could be that, but this could also be a war that starts rather quickly, rather fast. really, really fast. I'm thinking these are missiles. That's what I'm thinking. Let's hope not. Moving on to the cards that, let's say, it represents, I don't know, let's say that they represent the world. The cards in this position represents like all of us. It's the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever happens will force us to start a new life. Okay, this is not good. I don't like this. You know, from time to time, I like to see certain. I want to say that I'm normal. I think I'm normal. I think I am. But you know, there are some conspiracy theories that I really don't read, and I think they're idiot conspiracy theories. But there are others that makes me go, you know, that kind of makes sense. Oh my God, I shouldn't be saying this, should I? I've been following something in the internet. It's always the internet, and please don't judge me. You know the thing, Nibiru, the return of Nibiru, or Planet X. I've been following that. What if that is actually true? And what if the thing that we will be speaking of in 9 weeks or from 2 to 3 months time, the thing that will be overwhelming all over the internet, the secret that comes to light, the clarity that comes at night while we are looking at the moon, is that in fact something like Nibiru is real. And some people will have to move away from the coast and start a new life. Okay, if it's not that, for whatever reason, I'm thinking more to do with natural disasters. This also could be an earthquake. So in 9 weeks or 2 to 3 months, could be an earthquake, like fast, and it could be a big one, like an 8 or a 9 in the Richter scale, or whatever. It could be that. And the authorities are unable to help so many people, and because they didn't plan for it, because instead of planning for it, they didn't plan. And maybe those are the authorities who didn't plan for it that are brought into justice. What if there's a big earthquake and there's like flooding in many areas, and people have to move and start a new life all over again? It could be that. This is, if the scandal has to do with pharmaceuticals, big pharma companies, doctors, the way we heal ourselves will have to be in a completely different way. Why? I'm going to give an example. I'm not saying this will happen, okay? I'm just a person reading cards. I'm not a psychic. Imagine that the secret that the big companies have been hiding is that they in fact are not researching new antibiotics, you know, that thing that keeps us alive, you know, and they've been spending their money in their research, you know, instead of researching stuff that they might even be getting funding to research new antibiotics, okay? But they're spending their money in researching other things that have to do with pleasure, things that have to do with sex, something like Viagra, something like cannabis, something like, you know, recreational drugs that now are available, that now in some countries are, that you can use them for recreation, which I think it's completely insane. That's my point of view. It's like these companies want to make the people more and more like sheep, more and more controllable by the use of drugs. You know? So the big secret that comes to light is that instead of putting the money that they were given to research new antibiotics, that has not been done, and then some sort of big airborne, because this is airborne illness that spreads like wildfire, because this is the element of fire, comes to the light, just spreads extremely easy and fast being okay this, and everyone is a victim. And the new life for us, the people on earth, is we have to use, in order for us to cure ourselves from illnesses, because there's no longer antibiotics that we can use, because research was not done, we have to go to the earth, back to the earth, and use the elements of the earth, the herbs, all of that stuff that our ancestors used to use to heal themselves. Also, a new way of healing yourself is using the everything that grows from the earth. Food. I can read this in another way. We collectively as a people, as citizens of the planet Earth, okay? Let's think of us in that way. I'm a citizen of the planet Earth, I'm a European citizen, and I am Portuguese. Let's think like that, okay? We are transitioning into a new way of using money. There's new money showing up in 2017 because of the very big scandal. There's going to be a very, very big scandal that will come to the light, that will force us collectively, oh God, to use other types of finance. I'm thinking crypto, how do you call it? Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and stuff like that. Also, a new way we collectively are transitioning, moving to another way of planting the earth. Planting the earth, yeah. We are working in a new way. This is work also. Why? Because of the robots. The robots, they're coming and they're taking all of our jobs, and we have to learn how to work differently, which is a more sane way, a more emotionally sane way. And this is connected with the secret that comes to light. Big secret, big scandal that comes to light. Big. Now, in the position of the environment that surrounds us, we humans, we have what we have. Okay, these are not bad cards. We have the 10 of Cups and the okay. The Knight of Swords. So it's a military person come to destroy a happy family life. I don't know what's happening. In some countries, there's a war. There will be a war that will make people flee. That will make people have to garden, grow their own food. That will destroy happy family life, a very happy family life that once existed. It will be destroyed by some sort of war, some sort of big conflict that happens like that, out of the blue, like really fast, really fast. like in an impulsive way. Whomever starts this conflict doesn't care. They did not even put a thought in it. Okay, this is these cards telling me are telling me something different. They're not telling me. So this is the environment. So maybe if there's an illness, some sort of illness, it might be spread over water. It might be spread through air and over water. Why water? Because cups. Why water? Because Six of Swords, and they're moving through water. Water, the moon. There's also water. There's an illness. Maybe this illness comes to light because there's some sort of war and conflict. Oh my God, it could be an attack. And whomever attacks will poison the water and will poison the air. Oh gosh, just negative things. I'm gonna do another reading with positive things, okay? I don't like negative. Okay, I have Sagittarius and I have Leo. I want positive also, okay? My Scorpio is delighted, but the other part of my chart isn't. Okay, let's say there's a war, like a very out of the blue war. And they strike fast. And they use weapons that will travel through water and air. And let's say that whatever it's used, it spreads to other countries. And now you need antibiotics, and they don't exist. This could be war crimes. This is successfully convicting someone for war crimes. So this could be two different things. A scandal connected with victims. People were supposed to be protected, yes. Connected with medicine, with big pharma, and this could be something to do with war. It could happen fast. It could happen fast because, you know, the cards 8 of Wands and Ace of Wands. It could happen like in the Knight of Swords. It could happen fast. It could even be an invasion, of actual invasion. Whomever is this person, whomever is these people, they will have no problems in destroying happy families. They will ride all over happy families. They will kill them all. They will not have a problem with that. None. Zero problems with that. Now let's see, in the position of fears, hopes and wishes, and advice, let's see what we got. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. The advice is to be generous towards one another. This is the advice. Be generous towards one another. Share your wealth, share your good fortune with everyone on earth, and see everyone on earth as your soulmate, as your equal. Be loving towards everyone on earth, and be generous with your resources, with your values, with the money that you have. And be emotionally generous with them as well. See them as equals to you. That's the advice. This is a great advice. Everyone is your soulmate. Everyone is your equal. Be nice and kind towards everyone. I'm afraid to see the outcome. What is the outcome? Okay, this is the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords in traditional decks, and this is the Devil. I'm thinking a war, a new war, big destruction. I'm thinking also continuing hacking. This could be a big theft, because there are swords here, stealing data, hacking, big internet hacking that will affect many people, done with malefic intent, done with the intention of stealing people's money worldwide. New hacking, new hacking instruments, something new and original, which didn't exist before, that will victimize a great deal of many people all over the world, and they will not be helped by authorities. A new war also. A new conflict. And the Princess of Swords could be, the Page of Swords could be a message. So if this is a scandal that victimizes a lot of people, a sex scandal, a scandal connected with big pharmaceuticals, this could be like a very big leak on the internet that might be connected with victimizing people in all sorts of ways. And I'm thinking sex scandal. I'm thinking children. I'm thinking a big leak about a secret, about something bad, something really, really awful. This secret that comes to light. Really, really bad. What else? New ways of, how do you say this? New broadcasting ways. Something new within the internet. A breakthrough that will allow us to, the way I see it is like this. See this woman? She's walking away from control and domination. This is control and domination. And she with the swords is walking away from this because she has information, because she has some sort of clarity, and she's walking away from control done by the authorities that victimize us collectively. Because there's something new in terms of information, there's something new that comes to light, there's something new that can benefit us all even in terms of making money, because of the Six of Swords in the Ace of Pentacles. So there's a tiny little window of hope that will start to manifest in 2017. We'll have the tools, a new tool that will allow us to bypass control and dominations from big money institutions. This is the card connected with big capitalism, the millionaire card, the billionaire card, institutions that have a lot of money and have a lot of resources and use them to control us. But we have some sort of information that comes to light that will allow us to liberate ourselves, or at least take the first step to liberate ourselves. There's a new innovation. There's a new, how do you say this? Innovation in terms of information, in terms of trading information. Also a new way of victimizing people, of controlling people even further, of manipulating people. A new broadcaster, or like the old media adapts to the new reality of the internet and finds new ways to keep controlling us and manipulating us with information, with the information they provide. And we have no idea that we can liberate ourselves. But there's a tiny little window of hope, because there's something new, there's something new that will, if we use it, it will, in a collective level, it will allow us to cut away the bullshit and liberate ourselves. We get clarity. This is the confusion card. We get clarity, and we don't allow anyone else to manipulate us and to tell us lies. This is cutting away the lies also. It's like part of us will be able to do that, others will not. Others will still be controlled. Okay. Oh God. I don't know if I want to make another video about the positive things of 2017. If there is someone also, the person who is, there's an institution, or even this is war crimes that are brought to justice, or a very successful industry or company that is brought to justice, or a very successful person, very well-known person who is brought to justice due to a very massive scandal and leak. I also said that this could be the year where a person comes to the light as like a very big star. Yeah, there could be someone who suddenly in 2017 becomes a big star. But this could also be a big star that goes in front of the justice, goes to justice, is arrested and is put on trial. I don't know if this person will, of this company, of this industry, or this general or soldiers or whatever, will be convicted, but they will face some sort of trial. They will be in front of justice. So it's a shitty year, I'm sorry to tell you. God, it's hacking, new ways of hacking and stealing from us, a new war, something to do with the medication and antibiotics that are available to us. We could have been poisoned for a very long time, or someone in some country could have been poisoned for a very long time by a big pharma company, and that comes to light. And there's no way you can trust or have access to any type of some countries, not all, to medicine, and we have to go back to the old ways of healing ourselves, which is herbs and all of that. Other places, a new illness that spreads fast through water and through air, and there's nothing to heal it. And this might have been brought by some sort of war. The war happens and they poison the people, their water and their air, and that poisoning spreads to other countries and even to the globe quite rapidly. And this is the source of war crimes, and these people might be brought into justice, but I don't know if they are convicted. Will we collectively, humans, will we collectively follow the advice of be generous with your resources with everyone and treat everyone with love and as an equal? Will we be able to follow this advice? I leave this advice to you. The other advice is also to meditate, so you can always see clearly and cut away all the darkness, okay? So that's it. These are my 2017 world predictions. They're not nice. If you have something else to add, you can add it on the comments. Bye-bye. If you like a personal consultation, send an email to dunyazade@gmail.com, okay? Bye-bye.